Hey guys, welcome to another BMDL Draft League video. So last week was the first week of the league. It did not go super well for us. We kind of got swept. Yeah, I'm cooked on that one, boys. The Long Island Diles is coming back, and we're going to try our best going into week 2 against Pokey Nerd. So this week we're going to be playing against the Golden State Palafins. His team's really interesting because you have a lot of VGC staples such as Indeedee, Armor Rouge, Breloom, but because of the way this draft league is set up, we have a lot of like really random picks in here as well, like Kasui and BRRRR, Rampardos, Vikavolt, even Escavalier. So this is going to be a really interesting team. I'm going to guess by the way that the speed tiers are, he's really heavily relying on Trick Room. I mean, he's got the Indeedee in there, so I mean, par for the course. So I really have to watch out for that Indeedee Armor Rouge combo, as well as dealing with Breloom, who's probably going to try to shut me down as much as possible. But I also have to watch because he could technically go a Tailwind route with Hisui and BRRRR, although I don't know if he wants to do that, just because I have so many Pokemon that are just better than him in Tailwind naturally. So I'm going to take the bet and say that he's probably going to go Trick Room. This could completely backfire on me, so when I decided to build the team this week, even though I did lean heavily towards Trick Room, I did try to leave some Tailwind options open as well. As a reminder, this is a 6v6 doubles league, so there is no team preview in the sense of, you know, bring 6 and pick 4. I actually am just going to bring all 6. So the team building is a little bit different than I'm used to, and it's definitely taking me a lot longer to figure out how to build the team than I initially expected. So this is the team that the Long Island Diles is bringing this week against the Golden State Palafins. So to start off, we have our Feraligatr and our Pelipper core. I mean, this is basically just the entire meat of the team. The thing is, I do have to watch out for the Swampert on the opposing team, but other than that, I'm not like super concerned, at least from what I saw. Maybe I'm missing something big and I'll find out soon, but I just feel like this enables me to have Tailwind on my team. So even though it'll be a little tricky to use him in the Trick Room side of things, I'm hoping that I could just kind of stall out Trick Room a little bit and then bring in Pelipper and Feraligatr towards the end to sweep. However, if he decides to play the Tailwind team, I need to have an answer to match that. So I'm just going to be safe and make sure I have 2 modes of this team because I think I work better in 2 modes than he does. So the third Pokemon I decided to bring was Gothitelle. Now Gothitelle's a little tricky because I could use it for Trick Room, although I do expect my opponent to use Trick Room as well. However, you know, Fake Out is super good, but I'm going to be playing in Psychic terrain most likely. So I just like having options. I might be able to take advantage of that Expanding Force as well against the Hitmonchan. And I felt like Gothitelle is strong enough. She's a little bulky. I might be able to make her work and just set up maybe a Light Screen or 2. So going back to the Trick Room mode that I was telling you guys about, Camerupt and Drampa. So those 2 Pokemon, I know they're not very good, but I just really like them and I really wanted to make them work. They're excellent in Trick Room. Drampa, I mean, the special attack on Drampa is just so high that if I can get an attack off with it, I'm just going to destroy anything on the field. I have Luxray in here as a support, so with Luxray and Pelipper, they make a nice combo because in the rain, Thunder actually never misses, so let me actually change it to Thunder. Thunder never misses. I have Electro Web, so if they do decide to go that Tailwind route, I can just Electro Web and try to take some control that way. There's also T-Wave, Paralyze Hacks, Speed Control, stuff like that. And then I decided to throw a Helping Hand on it, which may not be the best idea, but it seems like it could be kind of interesting. So I figured, you know, why not? Let's just go for it. So with that wraps up the overview portion of this. I know I probably made some mistakes and I'm sure we'll find out very shortly, but I do have to hop into my match with Pokey Nerd, so I'll catch you in a second. All right, I'm a bit nervous going into this because last week just went so poorly, but I think this week will go a little bit better. I feel a little bit more prepared. Okay, so the good news is this is actually exactly what I thought he was going to do. So the good news is I'm not caught completely off guard. The bad news is I just hope I'm able to actually execute the game plan that I wanted. Okay, so I feel like they're probably going to end up leading the Armor Rouge lead just to see how I'm able to deal with it. So I'm wondering if I should just go hyper aggressive. Let me pull up the speed tiers really quick as well, because I just want to have this up. So my Drampa is actually going to be slower than the Indeedee. So I'm wondering if I just do... Let's just lead the way I wanted to lead just for fun, just to see what happens. Okay, perfect. So this is exactly what I expected. Nothing too crazy, you know, this is just Indeedee Armor Rouge. So I wonder if I just go, oh, I can't Fake Out because I forgot about that. So I wonder if I actually just Light Screen and what am I scared of from Armor Rouge? I'm not really scared of anything, right? So what if I just do that? Unless one of them has Terra Fairy. What if I do that and Hyper Beam you? There you go. Okay. Fair. Actually, that didn't do as much as I expected. Okay, so the Hyper Beam one-shots Armarouge. So that is good to know. Not that I'm surprised, but I mean, that's a that's a Specs Drampa. That thing hurts. Okay, so here's Breloom. So the good news is I did prep for Breloom. Drampa is my Breloom counter. So I did get Light Scream up. They're obviously gonna Spore, but I don't think they're gonna Spore the Drampa spot. Unless they expect a swap, right? So the other option that we have here is to maybe swap into Luxray. I wonder if swapping into Luxray is good. And then helping hand the Drampa. Because I don't think Drampa's gonna die this turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, the Spore's on Luxray, that's fine. Because now Drampa is just gonna destroy. Okay, so in Trick Room, I should theoretically still be slower. Right? Because I'm speed 36. Like, I should be slower than everything on the field right now. Which means I should be faster. Which means I think I just sit here. Actually, low-key, I think I just sit here. And then I Hyper Beam again. And let's get the Indeedee off the field. I should live, right? Like, oh, I missed the Hyper Beam. Oh, no. Missing the Hyper Beam was not in my calculations. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Luxray, I need you to wake up, my buddy. I need you to wake up, my buddy. I need you to wake up, my buddy. You know what I could do is I could do this. I wonder if I T-Wave. I wonder if I just Thunder and Protect. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You followed me. Okay, that's fine. I ate another turn of sleep, so I'm just trying to see what I can do in terms of that. I should be slower than Swampert. I didn't Terra yet, but I'm Terra Fire. Kind of want to take out this Indeedee, but I don't really have anything great to take out the Indeedee. The thing is, he will kill this turn, so I'll swap to Feraligatr. I think that's kind of obvious to swap to Feraligatr here, but I'll be honest, I don't really want to lose Camera Up just yet. I kind of need Camera Up to deal with Breloom. There's still 2 turns of Trick Room, so, you know, my Feraligatr will take some damage, but he's not going to take too much damage. So, like, theoretically, I should be able to land 1 hit, or eat 2 hits, I guess. Like, I feel like part of you wants to save Indeedee, but maybe he's just so afraid of it. Yeah, that Liquidation did nothing. Okay, Luxray's still asleep, so I have a pretty good chance to wake up here. So I'm actually going to Helping Hand. Actually, should I Helping Hand, or should I... Should I just go for that? And Swords... this is a free Swords Dance here, right? Like, do I just get really greedy? I think I get really greedy. That's fine. I woke up. Oh, I missed the Braviary. Oh no, dude. Those 2 misses. Oh, that really hurts. That really hurts, but this should just one-shot everything, so at this point. Oh, that hurts. Alright, that's okay. He's probably gonna bring this in which case I wonder if I just bring Pelipper in, and then I just go really ham on Indeedee and just try to kill Indeedee. Because he's obviously gonna try to set up that Trick Room. I am buffing the Swampert, that's the only thing, but I think that's okay. Okay, what if I Weather Ball you and detect the Feraligatr and just try to get some damage on Indeedee? Because, like, what's Swampert gonna do? Is he banded? He might be... No, he liquidated, so he's definitely not banded. He's gonna get the Trick Room up here again. That's the only thing that really stinks, but, like, honestly, is it that bad if he gets Trick Room up? Like, if he gets Trick Room up, his Swampert will move first next turn. So, actually, I can't do that. That is not the play. The play here is to kill the Indeedee. I can't let him get Trick Room up. Now I'm second-guessing myself. I'm second guessing myself so much. Okay. Yeah, I guess that was actually the better play because now even if he got Trick Room up, that actually helps me more. So now that I think about it, that was definitely not the right play. Well, you're a berry, so I can easily fake you out. You might swap into Breloom here. That's the only thing. He could swap into Breloom, but I feel like you're not going to want to lose your Swampert buff. So, yeah. Okay. That was my thought process. Okay. Wait. What's Lychee Berry? And why didn't Fake Out work? Oh my god, Psychic Terrain's still up! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, I just threw. Okay, okay. Alright, so we're going to Tailwind here. And we're going to... do we Tail Room or do we Trick Room? I think we Trick Room, actually. I think we Hurricane you and we Trick Room. Godspeed. I can't believe I just threw the Psychic Terrain, dude. Oh no, I just threw! Oh my god, I threw! Dude, with the colors, man, I just see rain. Oh my god, dude, no. Oh no. It's over anyway. Oh my god. No. I knew I was gonna fake out at some point into that. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we go into game 2. Losing Drampa early really sucked. I mean, I don't necessarily think anything was wrong with the lead. Because, like, I feel like they're just gonna lead the same thing, right? What if I lead that and Luxray? And then I just go for the kill. So I don't know if Armarouge has Protect. So part of me wants to just go for it and see what happens. And T-Wave and DD. Okay. Okay, Armarouge got Trick Room up. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna Detect him, and then we're gonna Thunder. Actually, no, we'll just Detect and we'll... I think we'll swap it to Gothitelle. That's fine. I know I can't Fake Out, but at least Gothitelle... Okay, he has Power Herb on there. Okay, cool. Alright, so he's got Energy Ball on the Armarouge. Okay, that I have to be very careful of. So here I can't just sit here, the Feraligatr has to go, right? So I think here... I think he knows Feraligatr is going to swap, so I'm going to swap to Drampa here. And I'm going to Light Screen. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the play because Drampa doesn't get affected by any grass moves. Okay, he sported Gothitelle. Okay, that's fair. But Drampa just ate that and got a buff. So Breloom definitely has a fighting move. So we're actually just going to do this. I think... Well, I am banded, so I'm going to be locked into play rough. So maybe I just do that. And I kill the Breloom. And then I Expanding Force the Armarouge. Let's try that. That is such a weird thing, but I need Breloom off the field. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Gothitelle should take it like a boss. Now I don't have to worry about the Spore anymore, so I don't have to worry about Drampa as much. So I think I just swapped to, Oh, I didn't realize you couldn't swap the... Oh, I did not realize that you couldn't swap when you were recharging. Okay, that changes a lot of things, and maybe that's not the maybe that's not the play, because now that I know that, I won't be trying that anymore. Alright, so we still have Light Screen up. I think we just go for another Expanding Force. Let's go on Armarouge. Oh jeez. Okay. That's fair, that's fair. Honestly, it's fair. I should survive another one though. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Let Drampa die. I only really needed to deal with the Breloom anyway. But now I'm in a spot where I think I just do Camerupt. Huh. I wonder if I Protect and Trick Room here. Because... Okay, hold on. If I Protect Trick Room... No, I think I want Tailwind at this point. So I wonder if I just go for it. I wonder if I just Erupt. And... go for another expanding force. I don't really need this Gothitelle anymore, so I might as well just like go for it, right? Gothitelle, wake up. Oh, dude. The sleep hacks. The sleep hacks. What's flash fire? Dude, I don't even know what that is. Oh, jeez. What's flash fire? I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing I buffed the Armor Rouge. Oh no. This is not going well. This is not going well. That's a problem because I just buffed Swampert. Yep. Figures. Figures! Okay. This is gonna be a problem. I can't take out the Swampert. Maybe I should have saved Drampa for Swampert. Because now I'm in a spot where I just can't kill the Swampert. I should have brought Serena. TBH. I'm gonna helping hand developer. Kill that Armor Rouge, dude. Get out of here. Oh. Oh, dude, Luxray lived! Oh my god. Okay. Braviary's left. Okay. So I think we just Thunder you. Did we Tailwind? I think we Tailwind here. That's fine, that's fine. I still got Tailwind up. Okay, the EQ makes sense. Oh boy, this is close, dude. This is close. I still don't think I can come back and kill that Swampert, but we're gonna do what we can do. Alright, the Braviary died. I just don't know... Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't know if Swampert knew any, like, weird-ass tech. I think it's still worth it to go for that, right? Like, I think it's still worth it to try to go for that. Alright. That still did a lot of damage. Okay. Well, at least we didn't lose in 2 games this time. Alright, game 3. Alright, this is at least a closer match. It's way better than last week. Alright, so here's the thing. I need to save Drampa for Swampert. I cannot lead early with Drampa. I feel like they might actually lead the same thing yet again. Obviously with Gothitelle, that's not a great lead. I legitimately wonder if I lead this again and see if they change it up. They did. Okay, perfect. All right, so they could very well bring in Swampert here. I'm gonna make the call that they are. And I'm actually just gonna go really hard into that slot. Okay, never mind. Be protected. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna Thunder you and we're gonna Swords Dance because I'm not afraid of anything. So unfortunately, I blew my Terra on turn 1 trying to make a read and it didn't work. But I think it's still recoverable because honestly, truthfully, what's happening? Dude, the crit? Really? I should be slower. I should go first. Oh boy, this is gonna be really hard to come back from. I lost my Feraligatr. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I gotta take out the Indeedee, unfortunately. I gotta take it out again. I just can't deal with Trick Room anymore. And I know I'm gonna lose the camera up for that, but it is what it is. So I haven't seen Swampert protect. So TBH, I should be able to just swap in Drampa here and just go crazy. Theoretically, like I should just be able to Thunder you and Hyper Beam you. As long as you don't have Protect. Alright, Swampert's dealt with. Oh god, that expanding force. Oh, I missed all my Thunders. Dude, this is some really bad RNG, this entire match. Like, I'm not gonna lose it because of the RNG, like, just to be clear. Like, I'm gonna lose it by my own mistakes. But it certainly doesn't help the amount of random RNG misses that I've had. That certainly does not help. Oh, jeez. That is some wild, wild RNG. All right, we'll fake you out, I guess. Let's go for the Armarouge. I mean, you could swap in Breloom, I guess. All right, Armarouge is dead. Ice Punch, interesting. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. So I have to deal with Spore. That's going to be the problem here. So we're just going to go for it. Because we have no other option. And if I lose by my own mistake. Okay, that one shot, thank God. Oh my God, that actually did so much. No, Pelipper! Oh wait, your sash. Forgot your sash, buddy. That should be game as long as nothing misses. All right, so that was kind of crazy. I was just talking to Nerd. There was definitely some random, like, wild RNG. Like, when I play Thunder, I have to understand that, like, it's not gonna hit every time, but 3 times it missed, not being in rain, like, that's crazy. But, I mean, listen, that was a really, really close match. PokeNerd played really well. That read, like, let's just go back. Like, dude, this play right here is gonna haunt me tonight when I go in bed. Like, truthfully, I knew this was an unnecessary read. And, like, part of me learning to get better, right, is I need to learn, like, when I need to make a read, when making a read is too risky and the payoff isn't right. So, like, theoretically, right, if the turn went the way I wanted it to go, then, like, I'm in a good spot, but I'm not winning the game off of it, right? However, I committed Terra, I committed Helping Hand, and all we have to do is protect. Like, I should have seen that, right? Like, his goal here is to get up Trick Room, not to kill anything. So truthfully, I probably should have just done that on the Indeedee and prevented Trick Room from going up, and then that would have been the play. Like, I don't know why I didn't see that. Like, looking back at this, I'm like, that is so obvious. Why didn't I do that? But that kind of tilted me, and then I think I just stopped thinking clearly. I don't know what this Esper Wing thing is. I've never seen this before, but the fact that it just crit me and killed me in one hit is crazy. Now, I know he's Stellar Terra'd, so it's, like, not that crazy. Oh, and Helping Hand. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Maybe I want to calc that and see if I would die. I'll do that later. And I do think I made a couple of good calls to kind of crawl back. I do think the play was getting Drampa to kill Swampert, because I realized that without Serena, Swampert is actually a threat to my team because of the ground typing. Yeah, that was a little bit of a misplay. But hey, that's why we do these things. Great match to PokeNerd. That was really fun. Honestly, it could have gone either way by a turn or two. Like, all 3 games were down to the wire. So that'll be fun. I hope this does not end up on the Twitch channel, though, where everybody's going to watch it and roast me live. If you're going to roast me, at least give me a view on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week for week 3.